What if the silence of a winter grave isn't peace, but a warning that some secrets refuse to stay buried beneath the frost? In Cold as the Grave, Kelly Cross delivers a chilling atmospheric thriller that transforms the stark beauty of a snowbound landscape into a claustrophobic prison where trust freezes faster than breath in the air. This isn't just another cold case mystery. It's a visceral exploration of generational trauma, small-town complicity, and the terrifying realization that the person digging for truth might be unearthing their own destruction. From the first wind-bitten narration, listeners are plunged into a world where every footprint in the snow is evidence, every closed door hides a lie, and the biting cold mirrors the emotional desolation of those left behind. Perfect for fans of Nordic noir sensibilities and psychologically dense suspense, this audiobook serves up relentless dread, morally fractured characters, and a mystery so deeply rooted in place, you'll feel the chills seep into your bones long after the final revelation. When forensic archaeologist Dr. Lena Marsh returns to her isolated hometown of Blackwater Ridge to excavate a newly discovered burial site, she expects professional detachment, not a confrontation with the childhood disappearance that shattered her family decades ago. But as frozen earth yields not just remains, but artifacts linking the victim to Blackwater's most respected families, Lena realizes this dig is less about historical record and more about active cover-up. The townspeople who once mourned now watch with guarded eyes, and the detective assigned to the case carries his own ghosts that blur the line between justice and vengeance. Cross masterfully uses the archaeological process as metaphor. Each layer stripped away reveals not just bone, but buried guilt, forcing Lena to confront how her own memories have been curated to survive unbearable truths. The audiobook narration amplifies this excavation of self, capturing Lena's clinical precision cracking under personal anguish, while secondary voices shift subtly between hospitality and hostility, making every offer of warmth feel suspect and every silence feel weighted with omission. You don't just hear the investigation, you feel the ground shifting beneath your feet with every shovelful of frozen soil. What elevates Cold as the Grave beyond typical cold case fare is its refusal to treat the past as static or resolution as clean. The victim isn't merely a puzzle piece, but a person whose absence reshaped an entire community's moral architecture. Lena's journey isn't about closure, but about integrating fragmented truths without collapsing under their weight. Supporting characters shine with uncomfortable authenticity, elderly residents whose nostalgia masks participation in systemic silence, younger generations inheriting shame they didn't earn, even the land itself rendered as an indifferent witness that preserves what humans try to erase. Every interaction reinforces the novel's core tension. Can truth heal when it implicates everyone you love? And more urgently, is some knowledge too heavy to carry alone? Even the forensic details serve thematic depth, with scientific methodology contrasting against the messy, irrational nature of human grief and denial. For audiobook listeners, this production is an immersive descent into atmospheric dread. The narrator embodies Lena's evolving perspective with remarkable range, from detached professionalism to raw, trembling vulnerability, while supporting characters are distinguished through vocal textures that hint at hidden loyalties without telegraphing twists. Sound design enhances claustrophobia without gimmickry. Wind howling through barren trees, the metallic scrape of trowels on permafrost, the oppressive quiet of snow-muffled streets where footsteps echo like accusations, all ground psychological stakes in sensory reality. Pacing mirrors the rhythm of archaeological work itself, deliberate during moments of discovery and reflection, then surging with urgency as connections click into place under mounting pressure. Whether you're navigating winter commutes or sitting in heated solitude, the audiobook creates a portable blizzard that makes isolation feel tangible and time feel scarce. It's storytelling as embodied suspense, transforming passive listening into active participation in a search where survival demands more than skill. It demands surrender to uncomfortable truths. Ultimately, Cold as the Grave redefines the atmospheric thriller by centering emotional archaeology within procedural mastery. It satisfies cravings for intricate plotting and chilling atmosphere, while delivering substantive commentary on memory, accountability, and the cost of uncovering what was meant to stay lost. No prior series knowledge is needed. It stands confidently as a complete, devastating journey. If you've ever wondered whether some graves should remain undisturbed, or if truth can exist without destroying everything built upon lies, this audiobook will affirm that sometimes the coldest act of courage is refusing to look away from what the thaw reveals. Press play, brace against the wind, and prepare to question everything you thought was safely buried. Your next obsession isn't waiting in distant crime scenes. It's waiting in the terrifying intimacy of a hometown that remembers everything you tried to forget.